There's a chill in the air, so crisp and so fresh that Frosty himself would be proud. There's a cheer everywhere for times drawing close when loved ones and friends gather round. It's a feeling of joy in every girl, every boy, knowing Santa soon will be here. It's the time, what a time, the most magical time of year. See the lights, how they glow on trees as it snows, as shoppers fill up every street. Faces full of surprise and such twinkling eyes on every child that you meet. It's the time we all know, no matter how young or old, we're magically filled up with cheer. It's the time, what a time, the most magical time of year. There'll be cookies and cakes and paper snowflakes and songs to be sung every day. There'll be ribbons and bows and a shiny red nose leading the man on his sleigh. By the warmth of the fire we'll sit and admire the stockings all filled up at last. Decorations of old glitter, silver and gold, bring back memories of the past. It's the time we all know that our love will always flow to the ones that we hold so dear. It's the time, what a time, and it's finally here, the most magical time of year.
Everyone, it's Charlotte here, and I'm really excited to show you the Christmas cage tour. So as you know, a lot of you, I imagine, that we have been preparing for this for a good few months now, and we've had many hauls on this channel, so you've seen bits and bobs, but now I finally put it all together and my vision has come to life, so I will get on with the tour. So above their cage on this shelf, we've got some lovely Christmas cards, one from my friend Michelle, who I've met through Instagram, aka Higgles Piggles, and another card that came in, the gift from Heather, from Steph, so she wrote that out for Heather, which was really nice. Then we've got, below that, we've got a gingerbread garland that goes along, and you'll see them, but attached to that I've put their stocking by each of their baubles. So we've got Clara's there, then we've got Arabella, and obviously more gingerbread, and then we've got Miss Daphne, and then the gingerbread again, so that looks really festive. On the outside of their cage they have a little gel clings, so we've got two gingerbread on either side, so we've got a little girl gingerbread and we've got Santa Claus gingerbread with some little holly or mistletoe, I can't remember exactly what it is. Anyway, then we've got a little sign saying Merry Christmas and some snowflakes and everything, so I just thought that added to festiveness. And also because we've got this perspex front, it's nice to be able to put things on it and also still see the girls through it. So we'll start with the food area. So as per normal, we have their two water bottles on either side, and we have some hay bags that I handmade myself. So these are in the it's like a candy cane kind of like sweet pattern, and I can't remember exactly what the fabric is called, but it is matching with the others, so it's all from the same line. But anyway, I got those in the candy cane, and then I've obviously got the hay in them. Then on the bottom we've just got some heart print pads, so we've got bottle pads and extra ones at the end. I didn't decide to get like whole new liners for Christmas just because of expense and the fact that I bought a lot of toys and everything for them instead, so I thought that would kind of like bring the theme better together. But the hearts kind of go, so I'm happy with that. But I have bought the snowflake print, which is here, and that is just a fleece, so that's an anti-pill fleece, and that's going above a liner because I actually find that works actually okay. So the Guinea doesn't just like stick at the top or doesn't do anything like that with a double layer of fleece, so it's not too bad. But yeah, so I got the snowflake and then we just got the heart print. At the back there we have a Hop Nibble Squeak gingerbread garland that I asked Emma to make, because she originally did like Santa Claus ones, I think, or reindeer or something, I don't know, a mixture of some stuff. So I asked her if she could do some special ones for my gingerbread theme, and she did, and they're absolutely gorgeous, so I'm really happy with that. Then we've got just food bowls, so we've got a green polka dot bowl at the back there, and just a pink one there. Here we have another item from Hop Nibble Squeak, which is the hay roller. So again, I asked her to do this in a gingerbread one, and it is absolutely adorable. So because I've only got the hay bags out at the moment, I thought adding the hay roller in there would be better, because the girls have really enjoyed having the hay tunnel recently, so I want them to have more access to hay, because sometimes they can push each other out of the way, but generally they're okay. So I've got a hay roller, and we've also got another bit later on. Along the back next to the food bowl we have like a snuggly kind of playtime area. So we have a red microfiber mat which they like, and then we've got our PLCC sleigh and toys, and I've also got some other toys, some from Lou's Bouchette Zoo and also one from Hop Nibble Squeak. And then we've got a gingerbread man at the back there, which is again for Hop Nibble Squeak, and another Lou's Bouchette Zoo toy. Then we've just got some little Christmassy kind of plush toys. So we've got a little candy cane and a gingerbread girl, and we have our Pets Play little Christmas pie toy. Along the back, as per normal, we have their garland, and we also have a willow wreath. So hopefully you can see that. I might have to lighten it up, but basically that's to look like a little wreath, and I know the girls are going to love that. Directly in front of the little red microfiber mat we have a Santa Claus face, which is from a bib that I cut off. I had that in my collective haul, so you would have seen it there if you watched that. Then alongside that we have their tunnel that I made. Now I did show this in a haul ages and ages ago. I think it was the Steph's Piggy Paradise haul where I ordered the piggy pod. So this is in the lovely candy like gingerbread house and snowman print, so I love that, and it's nice and wide. I did it a bit wider and with a nice festive red. Then this is something you should recognise if you watched my DIY Christmas tree and presents toy. So we've got the little cardboard tree that I made with the soy paints, which is perfectly safe, and then we have their little presents which I filled up with forage and some little treats inside, so we'll see what they make of that. Then alongside the Christmas tree and presents we have a little piggy pocket from Steph's Piggy Paradise. Now I didn't actually order this along with another item. These were kindly sent to me from Heather on behalf of her, so Steph made them up for me and sent them along, and then Heather had kindly bought them for us. That was really sweet of her. So that's in all the matching print, because she knows me too well and she knows what print I wanted for Christmas. So it's really adorable, and I know Daphne is probably going to love this the most because she loves to snuggle under blankets and stuff. Beside the piggy pocket and between the piggy pod we have our gingerbread hanging toy from PLCC again. We have just a little cardboard cutout of a gingerbread man at the back there, a snowman from Pets Play, and Polo the snowman from Lou's Bouchette Zoo shop. Then next to the snowman and the gingerbread shoe we have the piggy pod. So this is what I initially ordered months ago, I think now, but this is again in the same print with the nice red inside. So I know my girls love these piggy pods, so to get matching cozies was really sweet of Heather to do for us. So again, if you have watched my DIY gingerbread plush toy, you will have seen this little lady. So she is in the back there looking rather cute. Then we've got a Lou's Bouchette Zoo Christmas tree toy and a little piggy pudding, which is adorable. Beside that we have another Hop Nibble Squeak gingerbread man toy, and then we have a little cardboard gingerbread house. Now this was initially a cat bed like slash toy thing that my mum had from a few years ago, and our cat had really kind of like stopped using it, so we decided, well, she decided that she didn't want it anymore. So I thought I'm going to kind of like have a go at it and try and make it into like a smaller house for them. So I did this a few months ago, and before it was probably about 3 times as long, so obviously a cat could get in it, but it was kind of the similar end on either side. So I just kind of like adapted it, and I've put a little fleece pad in there because if they do wee, then I don't want it soaking the cardboard. And we have a little bow that I added on top. Then beside the little gingerbread house, we have a Christmas tree, little hanging wood toy that my dad bought the guinea pigs when I went away recently. And we again have another cardboard cutout of a gingerbread man. Then on to the last area, we have this little PVC house that I always kind of make covers for and everything. So I made a cover out of this really cute snow globe print, which is also part of the same print as the other ones from the other beds and that. So that was really adorable. And then underneath that is our second item from Heather, which is our little cozy cup, the cuddle cup Piggy thing. I can't remember exactly what it's called from Steph, but anyway, it's a little cuddle cup. So I decided, because we don't have that much room to put other stuff, as you can see it's quite full cage, this one, that I thought I'd put it under there. And I think the girls are really going to like it because it's going to be much more cozy and everything. So we'll see what they think of that, but I thought it fit perfectly under there, so that was really nice. And then beside that we have a PLCC cupcake that we got in our haul again. She sent that for us for free. And then last but not least, we have our Hop Nibble Squeak present toy, which has a hole in the middle which you can stuff it with hay and sticks and stuff. So that's what I've done. So that's another hay area for them. Obviously it's not that much hay in it, but I will obviously refill it on a regular basis, but they've got the access to the hay bag and the rollers as well. Okay, so now we finished the tour, I'm going to finally put the girls in and to see what they think of it. So I'm hoping they like it, and I shall put them in a sec.
Filling up my Christmas list with gifts for girls and boys. There's frilly things and candy dreams and every kind of toy. The tree is set up twinkling with my favorite kind of lights, and faces glow 'cause children know that Santa soon will fly. All around this happy town, good tidings fill the air, 'cause everyone knows through the fallen snow, the sleigh will soon appear. I'm filling up my Christmas list, my favorite time of year, for Christmas will soon be here. Happy town, good tidings fill the air, 'cause everyone knows through the fallen snow, the sleigh will soon appear. I'm filling up my Christmas list, it's my favorite time of year, for Christmas will soon be here. Oh, for Christmas will soon be here. There's a chill in the air, so crisp and so fresh that Frosty himself would be proud. There's a cheer everywhere for times drawing close when loved ones and friends gather round. It's a feeling of joy in every girl, every boy, knowing Santa soon will be here. It's the time, what a time, the most magical time of year. See the lights, how they glow on trees as it snows, as shoppers fill up every street. Faces full of surprise and such twinkling eyes on every child that you meet. It's the time we all know, no matter how young or old, we're magically filled up with cheer. It's the time, what a time, the most magical time of year. There'll be cookies and cakes and paper snowflakes and songs to be sung every day. There'll be ribbons and bows and a shiny red nose leading the man on his sleigh. By the warmth of the fire we'll sit and admire the stockings all filled up at last. Decorations of old glitter, silver and gold, bring back memories of the past. It's the time we all know that our love will always flow to.